Honestly, I don't know if anything is resolved. I know why she made the choices she made, but I don't feel like she understands why I was, and still am upset. She left after bringing up her mother because I got angry, and I know I shouldn't have, but I revealed something so big and just still don't get taken seriously. I want us to work, and she agreed that it'd take a lot of work to get back to before all of this, which I'm not sure is even possible. I apparently deeply upset her and scared our son. True, I never wanted us to fight in front of him like that either, and I angered her family. I think for me, emotionally, all feelings for her vanished the moment I found out. So that's kind of where I'm at now. I wish we could make it work for his sake, but I don't want him to grow up with dysfunctional parents or with his parents fighting every day. So if this doesn't work out, I'll need to get a lawyer. I'm willing to put in the work needed for us to stay together, but I've been doing a lot of thinking. We were so young when we started dating and had our son, and I'm not sure I ever thought about us staying together forever. I only stayed because I was living with them. And then I stayed because I didn't want to be a shitty teen dad, abandoning my son and the girl I loved, because I really did love her, I think. Also, I am partially responsible for her being pregnant in the first place, before he was even born. As for my son, I had talked a lot to him these past few days. I had taught him about touch and what's okay and what isn't, so I just hope it's true that nothing happened. He has also, apparently, not seen anything inappropriate. Our fight got to him though, and he knows I was sad, and knows his mom is too, and I hope he and I talked it out enough, and that my GF gets to talk about this with him too. We might just sit him down or something. I'll need to talk to him about that. TLDR. My girlfriend went over to my parents behind my back since September after my mother reached out to her, arguing my father was ill. She gradually became more comfortable with leaving my son alone with me. As for why she didn't tell me, she said because she knew I'd say no, but she wanted to see what my parents were like. I guess she figured they weren't that bad after all, but she had backed herself into a corner that first time she and my son visited them in secret. It seems like she thought all was well, and she had good intentions, repairing that relationship at least somewhat. She thinks my son has the right to get to know his grandparents, and she's reluctant to agree to take away their visitation rights. I don't think she and I are or will ever be on the same page about this. I don't feel like she understands what could have happened, what these forms of abuse look like or how they work. Her parents, this far, are also agreeing with her, but I haven't talked to them yet. She did apologize, but said, I'm overreacting, and we agreed to work on all of this, but I'm not sure that will be of any use. At least our son seems fine. Oh my god, this paints a very dark picture about the parents. So there were clear indications OP's father was an abuser and predator, and his girlfriend still took their son to their house and left him there unsupervised, and now she's fighting for grandparent rights. I don't even know what to say.
Hey everybody.
About that. This is a betrayal worse than cheating ever will be.
You're doing another live?
Relationship will
Yeah,
ever
this is the
come
night
back
one.
from this. Edit. I feel the need to clarify a few things.
How is everyone doing?
I see a bunch of people fighting in the comments, and I didn't word things as clearly as I should have in the post. I went no contact with my parents when I moved out for good. When my GF was pregnant, we talked about my parents, and I told her I did not want to tell them they were going to
Hey
be
Ryder,
grandparents,
what's
and I
going
did
on?
not
How's
want them
everyone
to
doing
ever
today?
see our child. She agreed, and that was it. She and I had talked about my childhood prior to my first post. She knows
man,
I lived in
passed on this couch.
It was unsafe for any child. She knows my father is a violent alcoholic, and she knows about a lot of the crazy shit.
Hey Connie, how are you? How is everybody doing today?
Has a PTSD diagnosis, and she knows my father touched her. That is everything she.
Yeah,
knows.
day's been pretty
And
good
I
today,
honestly
man.
think that should have been enough. The parents also.
Hey, happy
know about
birthday,
those
Connie.
things. Yes, I raised
Happy
my
birthday.
voice with her and her mom when I found out she had been taking him there, and I should definitely not have done that. Dude, you are a saint for just raising your voice.
Yeah,
I
dude.
know people who would do worse.
Alright,
I think you
how's
did
everyone
nothing
doing?
wrong. Your reaction was obvious and normal. It's been really, really hard to stay calm when talking about my parents.
What up, Chill?
Especially with her refusing to listen to me.
How is everybody
Our
doing today?
conversation on Thursday was very emotional as well.
Stream started a couple minutes ago. We're just sitting back right now, talking, just kicking it with everybody, seeing what's up.
I don't see why we can't do supervised visits, and I don't even have an argument because logically he can't do anything with someone watching. But it still feels like I'd be trafficking my son even if he doesn't touch him at all, and I can't even explain why I feel that way. Wow, if this isn't a real delusional person, I don't know what is. You clearly understand what OP's father really is. He abused your boyfriend and his sister, but you still want your child to have a relationship with this person. God, there is something wrong with this woman. People in the comments say it's just an emotional response, which is true, and maybe it's illogical. but I truly don't see how getting to know his grandparents would be beneficial to him anyway.
Thank you,
The
Ryder.
reason I hadn't
Of
told
course,
her the
dude.
details before is because I
So
was
chill.
fine with
Yeah,
the incident.
doing
I
all right.
managed at
Hey,
work.
Seaver.
It's not like I wanted to end
Hey,
myself
Aiden.
every day because my parents were shitty or something. It didn't need to be brought up, and then having to talk
I've
about
heard
it
of them.
was
I
just
just don't.
painful.
Because
And there's a
people
lot of
people have
shame
told me I
in
look
just
like one
things
of
my
them.
parents,
I
I guess, brainwashed me to feel.
mean, thank
It
you. I
felt
guess.
even more impossible after how dismissive she was. Things have calmed down between us now.
Hey,
Maybe
Ty,
it's
hey,
sinking
how
in
are you?
over now, even though she still argues that nothing happened and ultimately everything was fine. But it feels like that's just her inability to accept she's made a mistake repeatedly. She said she really thought they were okay because they seemed normal, clean house and all. Their dog is not a ball of matted hair like our old one, everything being the opposite of how I described it. I don't think she'd bring him there behind my back again, but I obviously can't say for certain. We have not talked about this anymore. Maybe we need that right now, so our son doesn't realize how bad it is between us currently. Though I'm worried he knows anyway.
Hey,
I
Win,
think
how
we'll
are you?
separate, though. I don't see us as future partners anymore. Her teaching him to lie to me, and her parents apparently told her that isn't a big deal.
Of course,
really
dude.
scares me.
Nah,
I'm
man,
scared
we're
they
just
will
feeling
think
good
it's
right now,
abusive
man.
or
Our
something,
channel is
because I
finally
really
fully
don't have a bone
monetized.
for me when it comes to custody.
And
She's the one with a
dude, people are
functioning
watching our
support
stuff, man.
system,
We're
which will
slowly
help
starting
her
to
look
gain
after
ad
our
revenue,
child.
which
And her parents have the money for a good lawyer.
is
and
pretty
can risk
awesome.
A lengthy legal battle. All of this, however, are things I need to talk to a lawyer about as soon as I find one. I'm not feeling anything for her anymore.
You
even
will not
anything.
know who that
I know
kid
we
is,
can't
Winnie.
stay together. I don't want us to end up like my parents.
That's
I
Ashley.
don't want my son exposed to that, so I'm gonna have to discuss.
And
separating
said,
the lawyer
and Jesus,
side from
Win
me.
said,
I
oh, the
think
girl in the
best I
little,
can do
the
is
kid in the
that
pics
separate without much
behind
fight,
you looks like
and that
baby
people
Annie.
can
Looks like Annie.
which is also why I don't want to stir up any more arguments.
Yeah, that's
I don't
Ashley.
want to take legal steps against my parents
That's
soon,
Ashley.
though, as well as taking him to a doctor. Wow, this is really heartbreaking.
Yeah, of course, a shout out to you,
We all know
Jonathan.
the other
Jonathan
party are
Moore.
bad people, but still society paints you
How's
as the
everyone
bad
doing?
one just because you are a man. Your soon-to-be ex and her family suck. I hope you win the case and protect your son. Cummins Cultural, Shape 3518.
Let's read this here.
Honestly, I think you should go ahead and talk to
What's up, Haywood? What's going on, dude?
They can advise you on whether there are any
Yeah, that
protections
was her
including
baby
rights
pictures when she
when
was
it
a
comes
lot
to
younger.
family, so your girlfriend can't just ignore your no without consequences. But given that she still doesn't seem to think she did anything seriously wrong, you're probably going to want to know what all your options are if you have to enforce them.
Let me read that for you.
Couples therapy
I
would be
imagine.
a good idea to get through to her that she can't just decide she knows better than you on this, including what is and isn't a big deal, or if you should just work with someone on your own on reinforcing boundaries and where and how to draw the line. Maybe start with the latter and go from there.
I wouldn't shave for $50
I think
though.
couples therapy would be good, so we'd have someone there to mediate and make sure we don't end up fighting. I'm just not sure how to afford that and a lawyer. Her parents are supporting us financially, and we are on financial aid because we don't make enough between the two of us. We might manage therapy, but I doubt she would pitch in for a lawyer, especially if it's about us separating and making custody agreements. To a long thread, answering this one so people see, sorry. I truly don't know what else to do but to stay. I can't just go and walk out on them, her family included.
By not living.
I feel like I have to at least try making it work with her. I just can't see her as someone willingly putting him at risk. I feel like she is just ignorant and can't imagine abuse actually.
One of the crazy part is, dude,
and if I push for sole custody,
this is natural.
who's saying
I don't die either.
Plus,
which is
I
the
don't
craziest
wanna
thing.
hurt her or ruin our relationship. And I don't want to take my son's mom away.
It's
from
all
me. I'm ready to take
here in
legal
the
steps to get a
sideburns
restraining order or something against my parents.
and the
I
beard,
probably should have done that from the beginning. But back when my son was
which is
born,
the craziest
she seemed
thing.
totally fine not
It's
contacting
that weird
my
combination.
parents.
It's that
I
holy
thought that was
trifecta
dumb.
of
But
age,
suddenly I
stress,
find
and
out she's
genetics.
taking him there. And while I don't always agree with her parents, they seem fine too. They allowed me to
It
stay
is
in
what
their
it is,
house
dude.
when I was
Can't really
16,
do too much
17,
about that.
GF and I had just started dating.
Tried
They
dying
took
it a
me
couple
with no
times, man, and
questions
dude,
asked,
that
and
just
they
from
were
formula
really supportive.
really
It's
screws
like
you up.
suddenly I wake up to every
It really
person in
does.
my life
I mean,
being not who I thought they
just
were.
in the allergic
No
reaction is
reserve
not fun.
2269
So
were the
screw
parents
it.
ever
Just
taken to court for their abuse. Maybe have a lawyer.
might as well just keep a
getting
look. You know what I
full
mean?
custody based on the fact your girlfriend is endangering your son. People always believe that the abuse is exaggerated no matter what the truth is. I've been there. Hope you know. And there were never official reports. I don't know if you can get witnesses or anything, but my parents being violent is something my neighbors knew. I think the
It
whole
happens,
street
dude.
did.
I mean, I would have
One
done it,
neighbor
but
apparently asked my
I mean,
sister
the only
about
time
it
you'll
too.
see me dye it,
But other
and
than that, there's
they'll
no
just use
proof
that
besides
brush
my
and
sister's PTSD
1 day coloring that you could just
got that done a
shampoo
while
out.
ago and wanted to
And that's
pursue
only
getting
when we
Gov aid.
we
Even had a
go
lawyer,
to Comic
but she
Cons
gave
and we
up.
decide to do
As
our
for SA,
either me and my
there's no
daughter do the
proof,
Joel and
no
Ellie
doctor's
Last of
visits,
Us our
nothing.
original
I've been
game
living in
cosplay,
custody though.
or me
My
and my wife
girlfriend's
dressed up
been
as
acting
Beth and Rip from
dismissively weird
Yellowstone.
and coming over earlier today. I don't see her getting it even if I spell out what exactly happened. I
But
don't
aside
think
from that,
she'd
I
go
just keep
behind my
this,
back again, but I can't trust her anymore, so I definitely
and
need
then
to
just
take
do what I
legal
gotta do.
steps to make sure. To a long thread, thank you for the resources. I had told her my parents were abusive, and then yesterday, while not giving the full story, I think I did reveal enough about my father for anyone to understand how dangerous he is, and yet she still didn't seem to listen to me. She's been over here again and has still been acting dismissive of my concerns because I wanted to bring all of this up again, to see where she's at, and to see if maybe she's done some thinking. I feel
So what's
like
everybody
she
up to?
messed up, and her parents got
Just
to know
checking
as
the
well.
channel, our
But I
channel
think
out.
they can't accept how much they messed up. So
Dude, the
that's why
channel's
they've all
growing.
been so
I'm
dismissive.
actually quite
They
pleased
can't
about this,
put
man.
themselves into the category of abusers' bad parents, bad grandparents. I'm definitely going to get some sort of protection order or something. I'm
Hey,
afraid my
Python.
parents will pull something like that again.
Dude,
And
I
I
gotta
just
build a
need it to
report
ease my
first.
mind
Once I
and
get
have some legal
once
things
we're
to
cool
back
and
me up.
and I know you,
I don't know if I'm making
then
much
it's all
sense,
good.
but
I just
again, thank you for
modded the
resources.
wrong people and they
It's
started
like a
banning
solid
our actual
foundation,
channel
at least
members.
because everything is so messy right now. Update 2. After 26 days. After 22 from the last post. Hello guys. I've had people reach out in DMs,
Hey, Knight.
and I'm sorry
Welcome
I
to the
didn't
club,
get
bro.
back to you or answer any comments. I was just really overwhelmed by the attention my post garnered. Someone told me my post was
Yeah,
shared
whatever you
to
want to
another
donate to.
sub, which I think
What do you
led
want to
to an
donate?
increase in people commenting and reaching out, so I kind of just gave up. I don't know how many people will see this post or if it will be shared. Thanks for offering help and advice. I think I've read most of the comments, and a lot of this was really good advice, so I guess it was good so many people saw it. I finally have some time to make another update. My son is alright. Thank God. I've been calling doctors and therapists until one of them, even though booked, offered to do an assessment. She even stayed longer in her office for us. She also, thankfully, gave me a bunch of resources and organizations I can reach out to. According to her, he doesn't display any warning signs of abuse. The physician who works with court cases said so too. I am incredibly relieved. I guess we can't be sure, and the past weeks seem to have taken a toll on him, but at least the rest is alright. She's been recommending another therapist who lives a bit farther away, in case he has issues adjusting to us splitting up. So yeah, my GF is now my ex. I don't even want to go into detail about all the shit that's happened in the past weeks. Honestly, this whole thing was just the last straw. Maybe it's a change of perspective after her betrayal, but I put up with her for way too long. As for how I am doing, I honestly don't know. I'm incredibly overwhelmed still, and it's starting to turn into physical symptoms of stress. This is, of course, not good for my son, because he can sense I'm sad and tired. I have hardly any motivation anymore, and I guess I'm really lucky that I have another person to care for. I don't know what I would be doing otherwise.
Hey, Tristan, what's up, dude?
Thing keeping me together at this point. I'm worried he somehow feels
Welcome back, my bro.
responsible for me in the whole situation. He also frequently asks if everything is okay, but we've been reading books about parents splitting up and about mental health stuff, and it seems to help him be less anxious. I also got a lawyer. We have a custody plan, sort of. She's currently back to living with her parents, so we each have some space. We've been to a mediator, actually, and have talked about my childhood and everything that's transpired these past weeks. Having someone else there to back me up and use scientific terms has apparently given me some credibility. Part of our custody agreement is that he won't be around my parents at all, which she actually agreed to right away. She still doesn't admit that she really fed up, but it's whatever at this point. I've made it really clear that I will take this to court if she ever goes behind my back again, and I'm going to go the official route as well, to take away my parents' rights, currently looking into that more. If they want to take this to court, I'm going to go public about their abuse, and I'm going to fight them, even with no proof. There's also the option of facilities where staff can monitor visits. If my parents manage to get visitation, I'll demand we do that. Thankfully, it looks like my GF and I have a somewhat peaceful separation. Things have been really difficult with her in private after I broke up, but it's calmed down now. We both want to remain on friendly terms, or at least not hostile for our son, and that won't work if we each fight for full custody. This also means I will not try getting full custody. I am already overwhelmed enough, and I'm scared it will just get worse the older my son gets and the closer he gets to the age I was when my father's abuse got bad. My lawyer thinks this is the best route too, but I
Hey,
will
Allison, we're doing good. How are you?
just in case something happens. I might
Doing
be
okay.
paranoid, but I think it's normal.
Hey,
after
Kiki,
what's
what's up?
happened.
I just
People
watched
have been
some
very
stories.
kind, not just here, but also those around me. I made my last update feeling very hopeless, worried about my son and having to take leave to deal with everything.
That's all good, dude. That's like I said, bro. Once
My lawyer is doing this pro
like if
bono,
you sub and then
my
you start
bosses have offered
participating, then we all
I informed them I
build a
needed
good
to
rapport,
make
then I don't mind doing it. But you just got
I am going to figure out
I learned that
ways
lesson the hard way, just to not
be able
mod
to
people
look at
too
my
quickly.
job full-time in the future. Things will change once he goes to school, but I had just been given more responsibility at work and was getting paid more, so I was planning on paying back my girlfriend's parents.
Yeah, dude, it happens, bro. You know what I mean? Put your trust in the wrong people, and then they end up screwing up your channel. What's up, John? What's up, Marston?
To be honest, but I at least don't feel as lost.
Are you watching it, babe?
I also will be doing therapy. I knew I should, but kind of procrastinated on finding someone for years. I think this might look good on paper, but above all, I think I need it, especially with all the things going on.
Nice,
I
easy.
hope therapy is going to help with the feeling of doom roll, and there's a bunch of stuff I should be addressing, especially because I'm kind of figuring out how damaging this relationship with my ex has been. So yeah, that's it. I really think this is the best way to deal with this whole thing and the best outcome.
Hey, Tristan wants to know any updates on the Discord server.
My GF and I broke
Discord.
up and went
The
to
Discord
a mediator,
server.
which helped somewhat.
To sign up for
But we
it?
have a custody
Yeah.
I have not done it yet.
figuring out a
She
way.
has not done it yet.
Things
She's
have
been
sort of peaceful.
Been doing my assessments and
she's been
stuff.
doing her job assessments.
She also officially agreed not to take my son to my parents anymore. It's part of our
I'm going to
agreement.
though.
I will, however, collect evidence against her and my parents if I ever need to go to court, and I'm looking into any way I can limit their rights. My son is stressed, but okay. He has apparently not been abused, according to 2 experts. I am more stressed and less okay, but I'm getting lots of support and will start therapy. I don't know how things will go with my job, and I'll probably have to move. GF is
That's
living
not
with
you.
parents, but I know that all this
I have
will
to
be settled at
modify it.
some
That's
point,
just.
and I just have to get through this. Imagine your girlfriend fighting you to take your son.
Oh, someone else?
That's another
I
one
don't
of the.
care if
That's
she's
not you.
somewhat changed now
Hold on,
and
I gotta
promised not
fix
to
this.
force the son to
Don't worry
contact the
about it.
parents, but I can't understand the ex-girlfriends and her family's brain function. How can you tell yourself you were doing the right thing by sending an innocent child to predators? Wild shit, man. Anyway, I'm glad OP got his somewhat justice and his ex-girlfriend somewhat realized her wrongdoing. And yeah, OP definitely needs therapy and to stay strong.
Isaac, what's up, dude?
At least for your son.
What happened, bro?
Roman Sklum. Object 182. Did her
Yeah, we're on the
parents
iPad
know
now, so like it's not like on the phone that the chats stay. Dude, the iPad the grid fades off. Or you could just say either the human yin yang or the black and white cookie from Seinfeld. What's up, Angel? What's going on, dude? So what's up, Isaac? What's going on, dude? What's going on, Angel?
Oh, excuse me.
Is your menstrual pad all soaked? No, not yet. Cool. You're so blessed. Well, green needs more work and dancing in public, and I miss he's dancing in public. Back right there. Shut up, too. Well, to your
Hey,
sense.
Odin, what is up, dude?
I'm sure you'll be next. My breasts have been feeling pretty sore. They look bigger, don't they? My father always said I was blessed with next partner. Nick, I can't ask Paula if I can come to your house today. I can taste the great stuff. Up, girls. I have another thing.
Hey, Juan, what's going on, dude?
We need you in corrections.
That's all good, dude.
Come, well, girl needs to
Yeah, I ain't answering that one, dude.
I drag. Corrections were done at a separate part of the school. The odds were. This room reeked of the odds. What did she do? I don't know. It smelled like boiled wool and sweat. It smelled of certainty. If certainty had a smell. This
This young woman made a confession this morning. She has admitted to using the Lord's name in vain. Aunt Lydia trusted you to write this will as you would your own child. I'm sorry, Aunt Dollar. You have been blessed with movement today.
Yeah, I ain't doing that work.
Is that a challenge you are ready for?
Oh yeah, we are officially monetized, dude. So I wanted to share with you guys. Our channel is officially monetized. We are making ad revenue now, which is crazy.
What must the sinner do?
Now, keep in mind, we ain't making no crazy money now. I mean, right now, all we've made was just $2. But, dude, I mean, the more people watch our stuff and watch our vlogs, and basically, the more people watch our vlogs and our content, it's only going to help boost it from here on out, man, which is ultimately what we want, you guys. I think it's basically per ad view or something. Like once you watch an ad, then you start making money. If the ad's on it, you make money off of it. But I think the more views, the more it adds up. But I'm just trying to figure that out. You know what I mean? Thank you, brother. Yeah, now we're gonna have to start being like really aggressive and uploading every day now, right?
Yeah.
Because we used to upload every Monday and Friday.
It's hot in here.
I don't know, dude. I haven't seen it in a while. Angel says hi.
Hi, Red.
A vessel unclean has no use in the service of the Lord. God wants you to put your shoulder into your Agnes. I expect more from you in this special day.
So Chosen. Crystal's watching the Handmaid's Tale spin-off. I mean, it ain't my thing, but she likes the show though.
To be a good pearl girl. Congratulations, you're being a perfect little pearl girl. I didn't mean to rat you out. But when you got all up in my face, it was a lot. Corrections are a lot for you. Assembly is a lot for you. Maybe serving God is just too much for you. I really am sorry. Why did you come here? Why don't you just go back home? Not everyone has a home to go back to.
So what's up, Angel?
Some people have crappy lives. The princess wouldn't get
I don't think I will.
Nice grades. I was grounded at fresh start here in Gilead.
That's the crazy thing. People have said that so many times, and once they actually take a look at it and they realize it's real, then that's when it blows people's minds.
What?
People, it's got a troll here trying to piss me off.
Go away, troll.
That's the thing, Tycoon. I've tried that Just for Men formula since they changed it up. It gives really bad allergic reactions, and everything else you gotta just go on Target, and then you don't know what you're getting actually. It is a signature look. It is a very signature look, and it's what people ask for here.
Quality water delivered right to your door. Evo Brands customers.
Dude, I wish, bro. That'd be awesome. Could you imagine that if Just for Men ends up sponsoring the stream? Well, dog, I hate to break it to you, man. Actually, 47, and nope, I don't die anything. I might give it a try, dude. Yeah, it's just every time I try something, it just ends up. Dude, listen, here's the thing, dude. I haven't slowed one step, so I'm still good and can still do what I got to do. So it doesn't affect me one bit. Yeah, take your time, brother. So many times you see someone that's younger, and then either they don't have the strength or the energy or anything. I mean, you could say that. I'm 47, Kiki.
They aren't going to teach us science. Like prefrontal cortex had no idea what Paul was talking about.
Yeah, dude, I had to break it to you, Tycoon. If Michael Jordan couldn't save that mustache, ain't no one saving that one. Yeah, as long as you can take care of yourself, you
I'm glad we're in it together.
you keep. Dude, as long as you take care of yourself, you're straight, bro. Hey, Jack. Now, here's the thing. If I'm AI, what command would it be?
Okay. That's ready to go. Can I get a size 2
Casey got a hole in one.
too heavy for
5 days. Coming in live.
So apparently your dad had you young, dude. That's the thing, dude. Let's see. When it comes to the natural dyes, there's so much, and when you try to YouTube and see anything about just to find out any reviews, see which one's the right one, it all looks like crap. One of my buddies,
Let's take some pictures.
you got that right, brother. Isaac, you got that right, brother. That's worth a shot, dude. Because the only time I've ever done that shit is when we've done that temp dye. Yeah, that temporary washout coloring, and that's just for cosplays and stuff. I mean, me and my daughter, Did it for Halloween Horror Nights. Yeah, here's the thing. Me and my daughter did it for Halloween Horror Nights. We cosplayed as Joel and Ellie from The Last of Us because they had the Last of Us house.
Parents didn't teach us science. My prefrontal cortex had no idea what Paul was talking about.
Because the accounts basically the photos are saved on her phone, on the wife's phone. Hey, South Valley, what's up, dude?
I'm glad we're in it together. There's a lot on her mind too.
Oh yeah, dude. She's. You mean this one? But yeah, dude. Just basically when we just take care of that one's there.
Thank you.
Yeah, I do. By your username, we kind of figured. Hey, Denny. What's up, dude? All right. I am, dude. I am a girl dad. What's up, Denny? What's going on, dude? Oh, we know that, dude. It's the weirdest thing. Sometimes it does, sometimes it doesn't. And it's the weirdest thing. Like we checked this morning, no leak. Dude, I'm gonna be honest, bro. The fact that like I always said it, dude. Yeah, I'm thinking maybe it's the cap that's screwing up and it's evaporating outwards, and then you're just going down that way. Hey, memes. Who wants to break the news to memes that I don't dye the top?
Doesn't dye the top.
Just a little bit. Just the reservoir is of the coolant. Of the reservoir coolant is dripping, and don't even know, dude. But you look on the bottom, you'll see sometimes fluid there. Sometimes it goes up. Sometimes it's there. I'm starting to think, man. Nah, dude. Here's the thing. If you go bald, you gotta fully commit and get the full handlebar mustache.
Wear a cowboy hat.
You have to go full mustache. I mean, you gotta let that thing just go completely wild. Then go full handlebar, like hardcore handlebar. Then it's. But here's the thing, though. If you just have a regular trimmed beard, and let's say if you go and shave your head, you'll end up looking like a football coach, dude.
We gather here tonight as this daughter of Gilead comes of age, seeking his divine protection. And she will need it, this protection. For being a woman on God's green earth is no easy feat. job. You look so far back to see the suffering of women. That's my really happens to bring women back.
Yeah,
You see who's in it, right?
Lydia.
Yeah.
Yeah, dude, that's hilarious as hell, bro.
The world would be lost without you. Who can bring forth God's children? Who will talk
Hey, Zigzag. It's been a while, bro. How you been?
Join your sisters now in this holy endeavor.
That's her right there. What's she doing? Well, yeah, dude. I mean, my parents basically. I mean, when you look at the underbelly, you could tell that that my son, the son I get, is just basically I was marinated as a little kid in tanning oils by my parents as a kid growing up. Not to mention, I gotta start wearing more sunblock and shit because the sun down here in South Florida is no joke. It's brutal. You got that right, man. Spanish and from Spain. Families originated from Spain.
Thanks, Mike. See you next month. You can get used to it. With literally water.com. Create water brands on schedule, delivered right to your door. You can have 5 gallon bottles too. Whoa, hey buddy. Hey buddy. Yeah, my lead times and my tea times.
Yeah, it's just for a little bit until I wipe it off.
Quality water delivered right to your door. Primo Brands customer direct.
Same as her. That's the funny thing is, dude. Found out a little bit of this is years back that there's also Celtic in my bloodline. That's why the beard was just the entire chin was a lot of reds, blondes and reds and light browns in here, and the rest was darker. And that's why the chin was the first thing to go.
Any racks with fixing water issues all over the house? Say Colin.
Heard you got water problems. We got you covered.
Colin makes it easy to get cleaner, safer water throughout your home. Costing your water, request your free in-home test at Culligan.com.
It's a film word no parents should ever hear.
I do not. I have no clue about that stuff, fam. I don't even know what. Dude, even my finger painting skills are like preschool kids type of shit. I don't have that artistic ability. I actually don't, brother.
This was your season, and I was really mean. I thought you didn't want me to be a green.
Yeah, I will, dude. I will, Isaac. Listen, man, you have a good one, brother. All right, dude. It's like I said, you got to just be chill with everybody and just laugh. Know when the joke is in, and then just laugh it off. You know what I mean, brother? I stretch my back. All right, what's up? What's the quick question, dude? All right, bro. Well, we can always go for a beer competition. Let's see what you're rocking with on that one, DJ. Hey, I am too, man. But you're still in here boosting the channel up and helping it out. So thanks for that, DJ. Yeah, we're still waiting on Drake's question. Oh shit, whoever gave me the jewels, thank you for that. Appreciate it. So Tyler. Hey, what if I choose to drive basically ride down on the middle of the lane? Yeah, I know, American. I know. It's almost like it's almost like a riddle.
What's happening? I've been here for months and my rate won't budge. I'm stuck. Being man, the unique microdoses of motivation
What's up, Steven? What's going on, my bro? What is up? What is up, gangster? Yeah, we might be watching that one soon, man. I really want to see it. Yeah, dude. I also can't wait for the Michael movie to come out in 2 weeks, and then it's gonna be Mortal Kombat in I think 3 weeks, almost. It's gonna be quite a bit of us going to different movie theater vlogs coming up. I think everyone's sick of us going to Main Street, right? Maybe go to another movie theater to watch them and vlog it there.
Where? What?
Can we go to watch Michael?
Go where?
I don't know.
Dolphin?
Yeah, dude, Mortal Kombat. It's gonna be a pretty fun summer for movies, dude. It is gonna be a pretty fun summer for movies. I can tell you that. Can't wait for some of the stuff that comes out, man. It's gonna be awesome. Dude, I can't wait, bro.
Father, as he blessed with the man, he has blessed me this day. As he answered the prayers of Sarah, Rachel, and Rebecca, he has saved me from blindness. By his hand he will make me fruitful.
And no, blessed be for that.
May the Lord help and guide me.
What's up, Luke? How are you, dude? We're just kicking back right now, just chilling for the most part. Oh, dude, I can't. Man, I can't wait, bro.
What are you eating?
Presented by NYX, North America's number
What are you eating?
Oh, my legs.
Are machine washable and keep you protected no matter what. Wear them as a background or completely replace what you're using. You can shop from time to time.
Christina said that sounds like a rapper. Oatmeal raisin cookies.
Stop the raisin cookies.
Yeah, he wants his oatmeal raisin cookies.
It was when I became college.
Ashley.
Yeah, so Steve,
Ashley.
so the channel is officially fully
Ashley.
monetized, dude.
Can you get a couple
What?
of your chips?
My chips?
Yeah.
We've officially unlocked ad revenue, bro. And we made $2.
What are you drinking?
I mean, we're still gonna
What
be
is that?
grinding on it and still putting
Take a
content
look,
out there and doing a lot of everything we
You can
can
bring the bottle.
so we can get more growth.
Is
But
there any
let's
left?
see, dude.
There's like
Yeah, it all adds up, dude.
$1.50. Look.
Steve, thank you for that super chat, bro. I appreciate it, brother. He sent us a super chat of $5. Steve Rogers.
Thank you, Mr. Oatmeal Cookie.
Nice, says get the cookies.
Yeah, I get the cookies.
Told him what happened. He sent us a super chat congratulating us on getting ad revenue.
Aw, thank you. I will make your cookies.
here.
Yeah, dude, it's a good thing, man. And you know, this is one thing I love about the live streams, man. Like, granted, we want to be able to have longer live streams, you know, showcasing something that's cool and interesting and just something that's memorable, so you guys can see it live as we record it.
You finish it off.
You just shake it from the bottom. You want it to.
Bring it.
Fine.
But
It's flat
this is one thing I
anymore.
also like about the live streams when
it's
we just
flat
kick
anyways.
back at home and just sit back and talk to
Yeah.
everybody.
It's
It's just basically the
It's a treat, I
relationships we
guess.
build with each and
it's
every
just
one
a
of you.
treat, right?
You guys become
Yeah.
part of our family. You know what I mean?
Back home, I used to use honey. I don't do that anymore.
It's the truth. You know what I mean?
She's the one that saw June.
Here we had monkeys all across the street. Sure, I'll give it that. Bless you, ma'am. You're very kind. Again, for your generosity. Why are you so nice to me? Why the girl? Because your countryside standing in hate women? Help me with this, would you? Ooh. What's that?
Chicken dinner.
Did you get any stuff on my list?
Well, that chocolate food? Yeah. Wasn't a nutrient in there. How's school?
Fine. Justin and I passing through.
Yeah, dude. It's like I said. We're not going to try to pretend to be worth something we're not. We're just going to be authentically ourselves and just kick back with everybody, and then just whoever wants to be part of the fold, hey, we're welcome. Although this is funny though, Steven. My home gym, the LA Fitness in South Miami, the Shops at Sunset Place closed, so we had to go yesterday to the Bird Road location. That's just about a mile or two away, right? Babe, how many miles did you would say it's away from it?
Go get ready for all this sex while we have
Babe.
Justin now. All that
Babe, how many miles would you say the Bird Road location is away from the Sunset location? I would say a couple.
5?
I would say a couple miles.
At the most 5.
It's not too far off.
Maybe 2 miles.
It was surprising. It was more
Easier
full.
to get to.
It's easier to get to. It was a lot more full, but the people there were surprisingly nicer, dude.
Said no. Said you weren't ready.
Surprisingly nicer.
How'd you like it? I just want to tell her we slept together.
No, that was me. That's yeah. It was nice.
And not to mention, no, it was just yesterday. Yesterday when I got off of work, it was just drive straight over there. We got there at about 5:45, so it was pretty full, but things moved. The Sunset Place location, dude. It was such a great gym and a great location, dude. The management in that one just ran it into the ground.
And then I'm gonna ask if you can spend the night this weekend.
Okay, well, in case she, hangs me by the balls instead.
Yeah. What is it?
A gift.
For what?
No reason, I just know you like cool things.
It was surprisingly easy to get to. It was nice.
It's really fucking cold. Thank you.
Yeah, dude. I mean, if malls were back to being what they used to be, just go to the mall, dude. I mean, if you're not there to lift weights, just go elsewhere, dude. What happened?
Zach's new Cash App card.
What is it? The Blink?
I'm jelly.
I'm sorry.
My mom and dad, they're in there.
This is the daughter.
What happened?
Oh, they got killed.
If you know luxury, it's not just rewarding, it's rewarding. Southland Mattresses supports all types of sleepers. Luxury is handcrafted and assembled in American factories and brought directly to you with our complimentary in-home.
Yeah, I don't know what you mean by that, Luke, but yeah.
Which is why over 90% of customers.
Yeah, dude, I gotta sign off in a little bit, man. The iPad's at 5%.
Luxury mattresses for you.
If you're still not sure about trying Liquid Butter.
All right, brother. Listen, man. Thanks for jumping in, man. You guys, we're gonna end this one tonight. Love partaking with each and every one of you, brother. You guys are awesome. Sub to the channel, hit the notification bell, watch our videos, watch our shorts, watch our stuff. Try to get that engagement and algorithms to bless our channel a little more. But listen, guys, we love y'all, and we will see you guys later.